Everyone, this is Professor Vivek from Vijay CBSE classes. You can see food items eaten in different parts of India. Many food items made of some kind of grain. You already saw in our chapter first. Different types of food items eaten in different regions. We eat different kinds of food: dal, roti, curry, meat, fruit, dairy products, etc. We eat parts of plant and animal products. In our meals consist distribution of food. Our body needs different kinds of food for some special purpose. So let's come to our first chapter, components of food. Point 2.1. What do different food items contain? Each dish is usually made up of one or more ingredients or materials. For example, rice. We need rice and water. Means we use two ingredients. We get ingredients from plants and animals. Every ingredient contains some special components which are needed in our body. These components are called nutrients. Major nutrients are carbohydrates, protein, fats, vitamins, minerals. You can see nutrients contains in food. In addition, food contains dietary fibers. The main role of fiber is to keep the digestive system healthy. Water is required by our body. If all foods contains all these nutrients, cooked food or raw ingredients contains one or more these nutrients. Simple way to find presence of carbohydrates, proteins and fats for other nutrients. Let's see carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are called energy giving components. Like as fuel to a car, carbohydrates are as important to our body. Carbohydrate provides us energy which keeps it going throughout the day. Two major types of carbohydrates. First is sugar and second is starch. Sugar is also called simple carbohydrates. For example, fruit, honey, table sugar, coffee. Second, starch. Starch is also called complex carbohydrate. Plants store energy in the form of starch. For example, rice, wheat, corn, potatoes and bread. Proteins. Food rich in proteins are often called bodybuilding foods. Protein help for growth and repair of body tissues, to regulate body functions, to protect the body from infections. Proteins can also provide energy. Proteins in our diet come from both animal and plant sources. Fats. Fats are also energy giving components. Fats includes in milk products, dairy products such as butter, ghee, cheese, meat. Vitamins. Vitamins are very important for proper functioning of our body. They help in keeping our eyes, bones, teeth and gums healthy. There are 13 vitamins, each of which has a specific function. In our body, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K and complex. Vitamin A keeps the eyes and skin healthy. Vitamin B helps in releasing energy and formation of red blood cells. Vitamin C keeps teeth, gums and bones healthy. Vitamin D makes our bones and teeth strong. Vitamin E keeps our body and skin healthy. Vitamin K helps in clotting of blood. Minerals. Just like vitamins, minerals help our body to stay fit and healthy. Some important minerals include calcium, sodium, potassium, phosphorus, iron and iodine. Mineral performs important roles such as formation of bones, teeth and blood cells and maintaining a normal heartbeat. Sources of some minerals are calcium and phosphorus for bones and teeth. Sources: milk, eggs, cheese and pulses. Iron for hemoglobin. Sources: green leafy vegetables, eggs, nuts, peas and liver. Iodine for keeping body healthy. Sources: salt, seafood and fish. Fibers. Fibers also known as roughage. Fiber has no nutritive value, yet it is needed by our body for prevents constipation, for assist in the process of digestion, for helps to get rid of undigested food. Fibers are two types, soluble and insoluble. Soluble fibers are in water, whereas insoluble fibers are not. Soluble fiber will include in apple, strawberry, peach, rice. Insoluble grains, carrots, cabbage, turnips, and cauliflower. Roughage is provided by the plant products in our foods. Its main sources are carrot, cabbage, apples, peaches, whole grains, pulses, and beans. Water. Almost 70% of our body weight is water. Water is needed by our body for good health. Water performs these functions. First, water helps transport substances inside our body. Second, water helps our body to absorb nutrients from food. Third, water helps to regulate our body temperature, vegetable oils, dry fruits, etc. Balanced diet. The food we normally consume in a day is called balanced diet, or a diet containing all the nutrients in quantities, adequate quantities, is known as a balanced diet. In a balanced diet, energy giving food, bodybuilding food, and protective foods are present in proper quantities. According to scientists, a balanced diet must include foodstuffs, the four basic groups. First, meal group. Second, meat group. Third, fruit and vegetables group. And fourth, grain group. Deficiency diseases. In our country, many people are not able to eat balanced diet. Let's see what is meant by deficiency diseases. Deficiency diseases that are caused due to lack of carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals in the diet are called deficiency diseases. Deficiency diseases cannot be transmitted one person to another person. Even excessive intake of food leads to health problems. Excessive intake of food is called overeating. It leads to a condition called obesity. In obesity, to gain weight leads to heart problems. Deficiency of carbohydrates. You already learned that carbohydrates are the main source of energy. Deficiency of carbohydrates in the diet leads to body weakness, lack of energy, and loss of stamina. Deficiency of proteins. Deficiency of proteins leads to stunted growth, discoloration of hair, diarrhea, swelling of face, skin problems, swollen abdomen. Also leads to diseases called kwashiorkor and marasmus. Let's see the deficiency of vitamins and minerals. I hope you understand this chapter. If you understand, like and share to your friends.